Welcome to the stream, guys. How's it going? Just finished off the clan versus clan. Great success, all of that good stuff. Sadly, it wasn't a top tier clan or anything like that. I mean, a top tier clan reward, more like it. But it is what it is. Anyway, today we have 3 account takeovers on our hands. Gotta move on those. Starting off with Josh, was it? Let's see how Josh's account is progressing. See what we need to do on it. How's it going, Joshua? Welcome, bud. Okay, nailed it. Let's see what Josh is doing today. Lost the CVC. To be fair, CVC is not as important as it used to be nowadays, I feel. Too much resources for not too much gain. Guys lost it barely. Sad barely noises. Definitely did a good job with a lot of points, but it wasn't meant to be. Plenty of slackers over here. Do be like that. Okay, so do you wanna hop on a call, Josh? Discuss what we are going to be doing with it and whatnot. Got yourself some turtle action going. Morning, Nutman. How's it going? Speechless in the hoose. Welcome. Turtles bet on the slowish side, but they do be like that. Build a Chimera team? I might. What kind of chimeras are you hitting? Hey, congrats, Nutman. That's always nice that you managed to get the max rewards and everything. Got yourself the Turtles plus Theodosia. Not a bad idea. You have yourself plenty of mythical people. Plenty of mythical people over there. It's quite the account indeed. Got yourself a ninja. On Discord, Josh. You have quite a few nutty champions over here. I'd say your account is probably ready for Ultra Nightmare if you have the gear for it. Pretty certain you do have the champions for it. How's it going, Josh? Do you hear me? So far, I don't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep, there you are. How's it going? You hear me too, right? Testing, testing. I heard you there for a sec, but you're gone now. We even have Yumiko. No Titus, that's a shame. You have an Elva. Also saw you had a Necmo. But we do need a reviver. Maybe we can just do this. Okay, let me precise these champions on their spots. Yeah, you do have the champions for some pretty solid teams. Do you still not hear me, man? Yeah, sure thing, but I heard you a couple of minutes ago. Are you not hearing me? Testing, testing. test. Yeah, it's on your side, it seems, because I'm visually audible. What was Theodosia doing, by the way? I think Theodosia is a pretty good replacement for Elva, isn't she? Yeah, it does look like it. Definitely seems like Elva can hit the roads, so we can bring Theodosia in here. .25 in all battles, you say? That's one more than Lammasu, so let's change that. She has a Hydra build saved. Alrighty then. Okay, Lydia definitely needs her blessing changed. Has to be Nature's Bounty, so she can have a chance of slapping True Fear. Let's go ahead and do that. Would be amazing if you have a Raven relic. I'm not seeing a Raven relic. Not a single Raven on the account, that sucks. Not a single Raven on the account, man. From Faction Wars. Are you not farming Faction Wars cards? This is a super important relic for Chimera. It's gonna make it so much easier for you. Okay, you already have Lydia mostly in Feral, so that's a great start. Sadly, she does look slow as garbage. No speed here. Couple of speeds, no speed here. Okay, let's remove everything and try to build Lydia nice and quick. Ooh. You want me to build you a Chimera team with 500,000 silver, bro? Apologies, what the fuck? Chimera team with 500,000 silver. Yeah, I can do that. Right after I pull a hat out of my ass, so I can pull you a rabbit out of it. What the fuck, bro? You know you need to have a 20 mil at least if you want to do a proper account takeover. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, sell some stuff. That ought to do it. Fucking hell, man. Look at all this stuff I can sell easily. Fucking hell. So much easy stuff to sell right there. Trust. Okay, you do have plenty of basic bitch accessories. None of them rolled or anything like that, but yeah, we can sell some of that. Yeah, I guess. You have way too much 5-star amulets. Anything without speed is not a banner. This rolled shit. This rolled shit. Use the filter, fuck that. I really seriously doubt he has any filterable gear for some quick sell action. Sell it all if I have to, he says. Yeah, about that. This is a pretty garbage. I mean, it's decently defensive at least. Yeah, sure thing, Zen. That'll help. Send it over. Will dance for silver. Kinda rolled crappy, but whatever. This one's pretty shit. I'll leave it though. Okay, 4 mil already, but I need like 50 mil for a Chimera team, man. For a real one at least. This one will roll like crap, this one didn't. Bro, do you think he has any of those? It's a 20 mil power account. He knows what he's doing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see under half a mil. If I do that, if any. If any. Why do you have so many defensive rings? Where the fucking speed at, dude? Where the fucking speed at, dude? The dwarf basic bitch accessory is looking pretty basic-y. It's kind of shitty, but at least defensively shitty. Like crap. Can't complain, Davis. Just had some insane news for my Hearthstone channel, which is pretty lit. Still can't share. Not that you guys care about the Hearthstone channel, but I will be working side by side with Blizzard on a project, which is kinda insane, not gonna lie. Kinda insane. Can't wait. Imagine a company like Blizzard approaching a fellow gamer from frickin' Bulgaria to work with him. Kinda insane, not gonna lie. Can't wait for that. Should be hella cool. Yeah, well, I have a pretty solid channel for that if you wanna skyrocket your early game progression. It's kinda insane what we're doing over there. Yeah, thanks a lot, bud. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm having a top of the morning to me. Definitely one of the mornings ever. That's a pretty shit banner way it rolled. This one rolled even shittier, I don't even know why it got rolled. Yay, let's go. Yeah, thanks a lot, bud. Hella excited. Sadly, this one rolled like absolute shit. I don't know why you gave him so good stuff on it, but sadly it's for the bin. Bin time. This rolled pretty shitty for a defense ring. We are closing in on about 20 mil. Not that 20 mil is enough for a Chimera team, but at least we can start roll a few pieces up. Surely you have better. Maybe you don't. There's one, there's two. Let's leave one more. This one rolled pretty crappy. Ooh, this rolled like absolute shit. No speed, no speed, no speed, no speed. Not sure why you're leveling it, but there's no speed on it. Okay, 15 mil just like that. And let's see how much we're gonna get with the quick filter, but I'm pretty sure we shouldn't be seeing any here. Okay, there's actually a few. I wouldn't use ore on this even though it's mythical. A couple of speed there, not the worst. Triple speed, double speed. This one's shit. Double speed on shields. It's kinda shit, but I'll leave that shit for you. This I don't know why it's leveled. Can still use ore on this, or even if it lands triple speed it's still fine. This one cannot save itself. Crap. Question mark? I guess it can stay for now. The only reason to keep a flat stat bottom row item like a chest and glove would be if it rolled a lot of speed. These didn't. Doesn't matter with the triple crit. This could have been 60% crit rate. gonna stay for now. This one's pretty quick. This one's pretty shit. It's fine. Maybe you can use ore on it. Not that the rebirth set is that important, but maybe. Okay, 1.5 million. It's still something, I guess. Okay, back to Lydia. Where were we? Let's just grab this one for now, shall we? Crit damage, that might be important. Defense, HP, no defense, but it's fine. Okay, we're trying to get Lydia around 300 speed, that'd be okay. Let's start off with the boot. Shouldn't be too hard. Would be nice if it's an ascended boot. With extra speed, so far that doesn't seem to be the case. You don't have too much to work with. We don't have equipped though. Let's see. Theodosia's already with speed. Okay, we're gonna have to grab Geo's boot for now. We're probably gonna need an accuracy chest. Here's one with a little bit of speed on it. It's the only one. Let's grab it for now. That's a decently quick one with a good amount of accuracy, some speed on it. Crit rate, crit damage. The crit damage might be important. The crit rate not so much, but... Flat defense, not great. HP, not too much speed. I'll just grab these for now. Okay. Speed high as fuck. Nobody's using this one, might as well grab that. What did the Hanorag do? Good amount of speed on it. Let's grab it. Geo's helmet looks pretty decent, and there we have it, 300 speed. The accuracy a bit on the low side, we still have room to improve it. The banner is not accuracy. Let me see, maybe there's some good accuracy pieces we're missing. This helmet is not gonna be it. Double speed, some accuracy. Double speed, some... -9 speed. Whole lot of accuracy though. Let's grab it for now. This one has more accuracy. I'm not going to be leveling up accessories to 16. It's way too expensive for you. You don't have too much speed glyphs, so we're going to leave that for now. A bit slower this Lydia than I would like her to be, but it is what it is. So yeah, plenty of more room to improve this in terms of speed. Farm your yeah, feral gear on Lydia makes a little bit more sense than protection. I personally have mine in protection, but I am thinking about swapping out the protection, the feral from protection, so there's that. So yeah, I think this looks close to what your Lydia build should look like. This relic makes no sense. If we're still struggling with accuracy, you could just give her this. Why the hell is your relic material so low, man? You don't have too much relics. Have you been trying to level something you shouldn't have been? Kinda feels like it. Extra res on Lydia. Did you build her for PvP or something? Anybody got time for Lydia and PvP? Pretty sure Lydia's masteries should be different. Yeah, I'm gonna reset her for free. Okay, I think Lydia is, as soon as she gets glyphed out, should be Ultra Nightmare Chimera ready. Who should we take a look at next? Let's see what the Lamasu do. We're not gonna have time for a full Chimera team right now, if anybody's wondering. I think now's the time to remove any doubt in your mind. Not with this amount of silver, not with this amount of time. Chimera takes a couple of hours, maybe even more. And a good chunk of glyphs. A good chunk of silver, that's for sure. I like building Lamasu into a 4-piece Relentless, 4-piece Merciless. For that to work, obviously, you need to have a good amount of Merciless accessories. I don't see any on the account. So do what you can to start really farming out Centranos. It is one of the most important pieces of content you need to be going super full all in on. Like, do everything you can to go through it, level up champions you would normally level, swap out gear from your best champions to your fucking epics and rare if that's what the level requires. Like, really try hard on that shit, because not having a single Merciless accessories is an absolute sin for an account like yours. Like, it's super well progressed in terms of having great champions, so why are you not having great gear on it? It is literally impossible not to have any Merciless gear if you were tryharding on that piece of content, so do what you can to start doing that. Instead, what can we do for this Lamasu? Couple of speed, couple of speeds. Couple of speed again. Which one's the best out of these? I mean, she was probably in this one already, so let's just put it back. Okay, let's see if we can give her a two-piece combo. Here's one. We literally don't care about anything other than her speed at the bottom, so let's just give her these two. I don't care that they're not amazing. They're not meant to be. Okay, for the top half, if you have good Relentless gear, that'd be a decent choice. 4-piece Relentless, 2-piece Impulse is kinda okay. There's a good Impulse boot. It's not the worst. Even though it's flat HP, it's still fine. Now, let's see what Relentless pieces you have laying around. Not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna steal everything from this ugly ass bitch, I guess. Double speed on this already, not the worst. Crowd and double speed, no accuracy. Well, let's yoink it. And maybe an accuracy chesticle. Okay, the speed is great, the accuracy is close enough. This should work. You could give her one of these if accuracy is a problem. Leveling up this to 9 also gets it a little bit of accuracy. What kind of a Chimera are you fighting so far, by the way? Mikage and a Relentless. I mean, that also makes sense. Brutal. Hell no, dude. Minimum Nightmare twice. That's interesting, Jesus, but I don't know. I think we already have the team down. I think the team we picked is pretty solid. Not sure if Grand Oak could be a champion we can fit in into this one. Like, who do you replace for Grand Oak here? Mikage? Doubt it. What kind of stats are we looking for on Ninja, by the way? How fast does he need to be? Not too fast, I'm assuming, but... Is it super high crit damage plus high attack what we're after, or... Super slow full damage. By super slow you mean about 200? Do we need to build Theodosia specifically? No, she just has Relentless. No Merciless accessories, sadly. She is a wee bit on the slow side. We can find her better boots, I guess. Yeah, these boots we're gonna grab. Gotta get her about 300. I can grab Mikage's weapon for Lamasu and Lamasu's for Mikage, because there's accuracy on there and we don't need it there. Yeah, Sashi has an arena build. Question is, do I need to change it into anything specific? Doesn't seem like it's worth trying for 9-piece protection. Okay. Relentless. That's a lot faster. How's it going, Addison? We don't care about the accuracy on her. I can try Relentless on her again. But let me see what accessories we have at our disposal first. Triple protection combo is actually pretty decent for her, because that would give plus 12 speed instead of the usual plus 10 2-piece combo. But I think building her in high res would be a good idea here. High res plus speed. Couple of chronophage accessories for the 10 extra. These are both absolutely garbage. The extra res out of the chrono also not bad though. I'm gonna grab this one, get that 5 extra speed, and these will be the Relentless pieces. Okay, 327 speed, pretty adequate. Resistance 600. Looks good to me. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Not gonna be touching that. Let me take a look at that ninja of yours. Please tell me you have a coronet. You do. I doubt you have this gem, do ya? I don't think there's any mythical gems over here. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, I'm gonna slap the coronet, call it a day. You can't even do that. I can sell a few of these crap gems. Okay, let's see if we can, I mean, you don't have Merciless, so that's out of the question. No Merciless accessories whatsoever, so that's clearly out of the question. You can ascend this to max, which is lovely. Let's do that. Attack with trippy attack is great. Accuracy double attack might be worth. You do have a Zeal chest plate already, so if we can manage to pair it with some other good Zeal piece, that'd be great. You have yourself some proper stuff over here. Would be best if we can swap this glove. Crit damage. There's one. This is perfect. You're also not crit capped, so this is perfect. Let's see if we can find some more lethal crit rate stuff instead of speed. We don't need this much speed on him. Wow, that's all of your... Oh my goodness, what the hell, bro? Wait, what am I looking at, dude? This is... instinct, not lethal. Still, that's not bad. We also have this in terms of crit damage, I guess. But this one's huge. It's huge. I'm not a big fan of the chest, but I'm not sure we're gonna get the accuracy close enough to 5 handy if we don't have such a chest, which is a damn shame, but it is what it is. Weapon's fine. This helmet could use a little bit more crit rate for sure. This one's great. This one's almost there. Not great, but it is what it is. Any Slayer accessories by any chance? We can roll this up into accuracy at least. Piece of shit, bro. Fucking cursed. This one's pretty good. This is useless right now, but we don't have too much to remove. I'd say this is something you can take out for a spin. The crit cap is still not there though. Thank you very much for the subscribe, Philly. Appreciate ya. There's your chest. Nice. Yes. The attack is nothing to write home about, I can tell you that much. How's it going, Sticks? The attack is hella low on this ninja. Should be in the 7 to 8k really, but we don't have this good of stats. The blessing ain't up tier yet. This at least could get a good gem in. Wow, look at how good it is. Something like this should do okay on Chimera. This should for sure do well on Nightmare. We can't really put it to the test right now, but I think it's there. Let me just see who's gonna be your target on the Ram and on the Lion form. We have 43,100 defense. Insane crit damage, what the fuck? Either way, that's good. 36, 144, 82 so far, this is the target. 27, 29. Yeah. So the Ram target would be Lamasu, which is not ideal, but she is a target. It's not the worst, she just dies. Theodosia resummons her. But problem is Theodosia being the tank on the Lion form. That I do not like. If we can bring her defense down and Mikage is up, that would be a good idea, I'd say. So let me see what Theodosia is running here. Res, crit damage, what the fuck? Where all that defense at then? Also, what are passives? I don't know, if the Lion form smacks Theodosia too hard, we are gonna need to make some changes. If we swap over this for defense, and I think we're there. There we go. Defense with speed. Not great speed here. Let's see what the Pharaoh's looking like. There's... Okay, now Mikage is gonna be the target. The speed is a bit slower. Is it slower? Should be about the same. Yeah, I think this would be the thing now. Do you have any protection rings? You do. Let's do that then. This will give her a lot more speed. Nice. And I need one more protection thingy. It's not gonna be this. It's not gonna be that. It's gonna be a boot or a chest is what it's gonna be. Probably a boot, because that's gonna be easy. Well, I'm gonna have to steal Commodus's boot. But as you see, that is a ton more speed. So, yeah, I think this would be the Chimera build. I know it's messy, but this is how the game is played now, guys. Like, just build yourself a bunch of presets, move gear around when you're trying to tackle hard content, and that's how it's gonna go. This is not going to be a top tier in terms of damage dealing, but it should be doing the things it's supposed to be doing. Now Mikage is going to be the lion tank. Lamasu's is going to be the ram form tank. Stuff like that. Lydia's a bit on the slow side, not gonna lie. This grows quick, this grows quick, this grows quick, so Lydia is pretty limp. If you can make Lydia a wee bit faster, that'd be great. But let's not forget there's no gems on here. All of her stuff does not have any speed on it just yet, so after you're done glyphing her out, she should be in the 300 zone. Her accuracy you could buff with even just a bell, but would be much better if this team had a bunch of ravens on. Lydia, Mikage, Lamasu, all with ravens would be insane. That kind of stuff. Alrighty, man, I think we did a lot more than it was expected from us here. Like, with 500,000 silver, we somehow actually built you a Chimera team and left with 15 mil silver. So don't want to brag, but I think we kind of outdid ourselves here, didn't we? Ninja definitely a little bit limp in terms of attack, but that's what we have on the account for now. I would definitely advise this chart really concentrating on Centrano's hard. You gotta do everything you can to get yourself accessories for Merciless and gear for Merciless, like not only accessories but the gear itself. So push hard. Here you have accessories, which is super hard to reach. I'm not gonna pretend it ain't. Here we have accessories. Like, do what you can to find yourself the accessories, because they ain't gonna find themselves, and obviously always beat Amius. It's really not that hard. Just gotta strategize. You definitely have the champions, and heck, you definitely have the gear, so all you need is the time and effort to get that thing done. It's not super easy, but it's far from hard. Do what you can to get all potential merciless accessories, and you should be having a much better time in a lot of places. Like nowadays, if you want to be progressing a raid, you gotta be pushing every single piece of content very, very hard. Especially, always clear normal Amius, at least, like that's easy. And he still could give you some good accessories. Keys are harder than the main boss? Not really, but I guess sometimes they could be. Alrighty, Josh, I think we did good stuff. Yeah, do hit me up for Amius. We're gonna take care of that bad boy. He has been naughty. We are prepared to spank him. Alrighty, man. Enjoy the new Chimera team. Do let me know how it goes when you run it. It might need a little bit more tinkering, but it's a very, very solid standard Chimera team we built for you. It should be doing some massive stuff for you. Definitely Nightmare, and with a little bit of effort, even Ultra Nightmare should be falling for you. Alrighty, Chief. Have a good one. So, let's see... what are the free takeovers for today? Native Oaks. Okay, all around new account. Let's see it. Are you in the stream right now, Native? Haven't unlocked these already. Yeah, it's a really, really new account. Level 40. Let's see what that looks like. Has himself some Narma action. Wukong. Okay, this is a super, super new account. I mean, you still could do some awesome things for a new account, like just rebuilding their nuker into a proper knee slapper would be the best thing you could do for a new player account. Opening their eyes to their potential on clan boss can also be huge. So a takeover can always be beneficial, no doubt about that. Yeah, getting Lydia nowadays is super easy, guys. All you gotta do is have 5 adequate, at least epic champions, and it's basically done. All you gotta do is just haul around the good gear. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Yeah, that Narma does deserve a little. Okay, what can we do to help this new player account? Yeah, this does look like it's an account made from my premium download link. Appreciate the support, guys. If you guys are thinking about starting a new player account, my download link is definitely pretty top tier right about now. Do we even care about Ruella against this boss? Not really. Decreased defense we already have out of Ezio. The weaken is not bad. So no need for Ruella. Kill, I guess, for more poison. Team does need more support, that's for sure. Should be dying like flies. Anybody with increased defense at least? Nope. Strengthen, I'm not even gonna pretend there is, but... Nope. Ally, nope. Increase speed. I'm blind! Help! I'm blind! I found one, but not really. So no, for now it's looking pretty bare bone. What was Jamarsa bringing except for a revive? I guess Jamarsa might help this team last a little bit longer, something like this. Narma needs to be a lot faster than this. They all need to be a lot faster than this. Rookie mistake, leveling up Crab Gear to 16. Sadly, no great speed boots on the account whatsoever. So he will definitely need to farm, heck, even 12-6 Nightmare if he can at some point, but for now maybe even 12-6 Brutal would be fine. Not even 12-6, like it's 6-6 for just 4 and 5 star speed boots potential. Oh my goodness, this is all his speed gear, dude. With speed on it, at least. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do with an account like this. There's nothing on it just yet, so yeah, a lot of guidance needed here. A lot of guidance will be... Why the hell are you farming this stage? This is not what you should be farming. Should be farming here. I doubt he can do Nightmare. Yep. You can already level up somebody. Still all 4-star? Yeah, great advice for somebody who doesn't have a single 5-star item there. That ought to get him rolling. Okay, he is pushing faction wars a little. Gotta start doing these as well, man. Literally, this guy can carry you. I doubt this guy has any gear and he's still probably gonna be able to clear this. Like, look at this. Level 1 uncommon is dealing actual damage. Ah, fuck. Well, pretty sure this guy literally has no gear on this guy right now, so this is the reason why this is failing, but just slap some bad gear on him and you're still gonna be able to get yourself some resources. Yeah, literally not a speck of gear on him. Four-star gear is the greatest trap. I mean, kinda, but also you gotta start somewhere. Let me see how much 6-star gear this guy has. That's it. How about 5-star? That's it. So, kinda hard not to have 5-star gear, you know? How many days the account has? Less than 30, I'd assume. Yep. Day 21. So soon Katoon's gonna be joining. He can craft a few good pieces. Sad. Sad. Mega sad. Not even speed on him, damn it. Honestly, this is also kind of worth it for him. Not gonna be wasting these though. Like, there's literally no actual gear on the account. So these are gonna be pretty close to top tier for him. For his Narma at least. This is a good weapon. Not the best, not the worst. Wait, what the fuck did I click, man? I thought I clicked speed, damn it. Nice. Pretty nice. Problem is, his speed boots are non-existent. I'm gonna leave him with these shit boots for now, just for the plus 12. Oh, look at that, he's already... Fuck. But yeah, right now it would be amazing if this account starts farming the new event dungeon a lot. Yikes, these are absolute garbage, man, and he's leveling him religiously. Look at this. Absolute garbage gear right there. It's in the stream description, man. Book yourself a sesh and get ready for it. Best be prepared. Already stage 10. Out of these champions, who should be the first one to go to 6 star is the real question. SEO? Nah, it's never Rector, man. Rector is gonna be fine at level 50 for at least one more month. These gloves should be great for Ezio. I mean, I'm not saying he has better gear than this, but leveling us the 16, hella bad. Yeah, he could, but there's literally no gear, dude. Okay, at least he's crit capped. Something. Looked like a great weapon. Ends up being shit. It's gonna be shit for now. Something. something like this, I don't know. This is a freaking cell, man. A lot of things need to happen on this account before it can progress well. It's gonna be a while, it's gonna be a while. It's a very, very early game account. Yes. He does need a ton of speed boots, like a literal jack shit ton. Can this guy get ascended? It started ascending. Oh, he still doesn't even have Altar of Souls. That's next level. This Jamarsa, I literally don't have shit to build her with, man. Literally. How's the event dungeon looking for him? What am I doing, step bro? Missions? I might. Oh god. Without a speed lead, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Okay, I mean, he literally should be farming the shit out of this right now. Like, literally every single energy should be going into this thing, because this is the easiest way to get himself some decent accessories for everybody. That is gonna be indeed massive for the account. Yeah. He needs to upgrade his everything, like everything needs a hell of an upgrade. Everything needs a hell of an upgrade. He's doing well on the missions. This... He should be doing this ASAP. These are not especially hard. Yeah, he should be doing a lot more on the challenges part. Is this not even 100%, guys? Feels like this could fail. Not now, but seems like it can fail, and it being a 30-second run, not great. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's much better. Honestly, this is gonna be a solid glove for a while, but I'm still not gonna waste good glyphs. Gems for masteries. He definitely should just give his campaign farmer. I'm not sure if it should be Kale still, guys. Like, feels like outdated advice if you ask me. I'd consider just buying Ezio's masteries and skyrocketing his progress, you know? I would just level with that. I mean, I would just grab the masteries right now. This is the first thing you should be doing with 800 masteries, and he is well beyond that. If we had a champion training tournament right now, I'd also rank him to 6. Honestly, I'm not even sure we should be waiting for the champion training because it's gonna be on... When was the champion training? Friday, was it? Champion training tournament, Saturday. It's in a couple of days. Yeah, he does. I think I'd just do it. Let me see how Ezio performs here. He's probably gonna die a few. I'm gonna try with 8 energy, see how it goes, but probably. Yeah, now that I just said it, I could have done that. Forgot to. Ezio hella slow on the campaign farming aspect of things. Any barrels left? I would not waste barrels on a champion he could be using for campaign farming, but this is not gonna bode well. Ah, it's failing. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, has to be more master for sure. Ah, shit. Ezio not gonna be an amazing campaign farmer though. No. Let me see how his Wukong feels. Much better. Not much better. Shit. Hey, how's it going, Nadvok? A lot of work left on the account, I can tell that much. Would have been nice if you were on a call with me on Discord so I can explain all the things you need to start doing, but we leveled up your Ezio to 60 so you can start progressing on all sorts of different places. Would be best if you farm the hell out of stage 6. Level 6 brutal on campaign so you get yourself a bunch of speed boots, level 4s and 5s. And farm the hell out of the new event dungeon. That is gonna be massive for your account. Both for accessories and everything else. Okay, finally it's starting to roll. So yeah, farm yourself a shit ton of speed boots for literally everybody on your account right now needs a pair of speed boots with the speed main stat. Very important. Really do your best to be farming as much chronophage accessories out of the new event dungeon. Even level 10 is fine, but soon you should be able to tackle harder. Stage 20 would be nice in a month. Or sooner if you can. That would be very good. The account literally doesn't have any good gear right now, like literally. So I would definitely advise you to check out my new player videos, because you've been doing quite a few mistakes. Leveling up bad gear, putting bad gear when you actually have better gear, that kind of stuff. Kind of important. Crap. Let me see what that event dungeon feel like now, with Ezio being a bit better. Still gonna be a fail. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, just farm stage 10. It's still giving decent gear, 5-star stuff. Can't say no to that. 5-star gear could be amazing for your account. God knows it's gonna be amazing for your account. You literally are swimming in the 3s and 4s. Yeah, hi Katoon, when you get her in 10 days, she's gonna be a nice addition to the team. Maybe we take out Kale then. Ezio does have speed aura, but he doesn't give 30% speed buff, is what we're trying to say. But yeah, Ezio is pretty nice with that speed aura right now. Yeah, Rector 50 would be a nice extra defensive layer for the team. We don't have a good drop defense champion on the team either. That's a damn shame. So yeah, I definitely concentrate farming the hell out of the event dungeon. Very, very important right now. And farm stage 6 here for speed boots. If you find yourself a rank 4, rank 5 speed boot with main stat speed, that would be amazing for you. Right now, you could actually do your best to farm out Ezio's speed stuff, his ascension. See if you can actually get through. Nice. War Maiden? Yeah, it would be nice to have a War Maiden on the team. That would increase the damage indeed. Maybe instead of Kale or something. Or Wukong, not sure. He needs both the potions. The white potion is here every day. The green is only here for 12 more hours. So yeah, try to ascend your Ezio to 6-star. Farm as much of this as you need to. Potion dungeons, the highest you can farm easily. There you go. Some of that big stuff. Good. And also, never ignore faction wars. I don't care you don't have good champions right now, like literally just this guy steals the best gear on the account and just souls the shit out of it. There you go. Just farm every day, it's free real estate, all you gotta do is just swap out the gear to your adequate champion from that faction and at least farm stage 1, it's still gonna give you rank 1 glyphs, which is better than nothing, that's for sure. And it's still gonna give you some crafting materials for perception set, which is gonna be the life and blood on of your account for now. Perception is a great place to get yourself speed and accuracy for your champions that need though. Everybody needs speed, and your debuff champions also need accuracy, and this is gonna be the easiest way to get some. I mean, I'm literally just finishing things up right now, Natavox, so we are gonna have to move down to the last account takeover for today. We did some moves on the account, but there was not too much stuff to be moving with, so basically start farming a lot and everywhere. Like, sounds like bad advice, but no, that's literally what you need to do. Make sure to spend all of the free resources the game gives you each day. I mean, faction war keys, clan boss keys, all of that, so you can get yourself stuff from those. It is stuff that literally just comes every day for you, so make sure to use it wisely. And spend your energy on farming chickens on stage 6-6. Brutal, so you can get yourself boots. There you go, easy as that. And farm the new event dungeon. Make sure to ascend your champions ASAP, the ones you're using. And soon you can start farming some Minotaur, I'd say, with these guys, like this. This would be your main squad for a while, so you can either buy one more set of masteries on these guys, or you can start farming them up. Check Dragon. Dragon shouldn't be too hard for him to go through a little bit more. Let me put Ezio's gear back. Can't be going around spending gems like this, even though it's not the worst idea. Slayer gear on Ezio should be fine. Although Slayer gear only gives drop ignore defense on his AoE attack, so only on the A1, A2 I mean. So it wouldn't be the best, but it's far from the worst. So yeah, keep on farming the important stuff and start building yourself bigger, better champions, but make sure to really understand what you're trying to do with your champions, like speed main stat on the boot, attack percent on the chest, crit rate on the gloves. These are your premium stats for your nuker champions, but don't go around doing that for your support champions. For support champions, speed is still great on the boots, but HP or defense on the chest, HP or defense on the gloves, that kind of stuff. For your debuffers, you could, again, defense or HP on the gloves, accuracy on the chest, speed on the boots if you have one. Right now you don't. So, yeah, really important to know what you're looking for on the different champions. I have plenty of videos on those topics, so make sure to check them out. Alrighty, let's move down to the last account for today and get some resticle. Okay, we managed. Let me grab a coffee and let's get this thing done. Okay, have many level 60 heroes. I know my gear is not good enough, but I need you to build me team for each content and to check if my heroes are built correctly. I'm working on the gear issue, so it's less important for me right now. Again, I know it's not good. Okay, yeah, we'll see how the gear is looking. This Wukong looks like he needs help. We're gonna have to work on him. Right back. I mean, he's not crit capped, he's not building a set, he ain't ignoring shit. I don't know about that. I'd work on it if it's a priority champion. Okay, can you talk, Hitiwara? Let's see. How's it going, Hitty?
Hey, how are you?
Doing good, bud. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen with you so you can see things real time. Okay, you already got your... You already have your Ultra Nightmare Clan boss sorted, that's always nice. Hydra is leaving a lot to be desired, that's for sure. We can take a look at that.
I left you all the Hydra because I can't seem to find the team for that.
It's really not that big a deal, you just gotta check a few boxes for Hydra for it to work, and you gotta build your champions semi-adequately. One of the most important things you need on a Hydra team would be the block buffs. Debuffs, so let's just find you something like that, maybe an Ugo, yeah. If you have one, you don't. We do have Wukong, however, so he can do the job. Lady Kimmy would be amazing, I think. If I remember correctly, she is pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, she's insane. She also drops speed, she also increases speed, turn meter fill, amazing. Yeah, Lady Kimmy would be a no-brainer for this team. She checks so many boxes, she needs books, well, that is something to work on. Out of these...
How can you see if she needs a book or not?
Here, already, it's showing that you've only booked it single time, yeah. That kind of stuff, so she does need about 7 books for her to start doing her thing. She really does need her cooldowns and to guarantee she's doing her thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, she's only doing that if she steals buffs. Reading is important. Yeah, exactly. It's only then. To be fair, Kimmy still makes sense on the team because she does bring decreased speed, increased speed, as well as turn meter fill for your champions, so I would still leave her on the team, but yeah, it's probably going to be better to bring Wukong here as well. He's going to be an okay damage dealer for you too. So, not the worst. Okay, we got the increased speed, decreased speed.
You start from building the team instead of checking their gear first, no?
I mean, the gear is there to get changed. The champions are the hard part to get. So after you got the champions, then you gotta figure out what kind of gear you're gonna put on them. Like,
I know
literally...
my gear is bad for now. I have many champions, not all the important ones. I don't have Gnut. I don't have, I don't know. But,
it's not about what you don't have, it's about what you have and what you make use out of it. So instead of concentrating on what you're missing, might as well concentrate on what you have and what you can do with that, so we can actually achieve something for your account. The champions are going to come eventually. Until then, we're just going to use what we have and see how that go. Okay, Provoke is very important to have. I see you have yourself a Vizix. She can be okay, but... Ooh, you even have a Titus. With a Titus, you can literally do some insane things if you have good gear, but I think you don't for now. We have ourselves, what's her face?
Harima.
Harima, yeah. She could be great. With Titus and Wixwell, we could literally build you an Infinity team, by the way. It's not an easy team to build, but...
Infinity is the one that doesn't die?
Kinda, I mean, for Hydra, it's not exactly Infinity, it's just a Titus team. But yeah, let me just take a look what you can do with Titus Wixwell real quick.
Okay.
You have Mad Hatter, you have Donatello. I mean, there is a Wixwell team here, man. This can literally manual the hell out of Hydra, and it can even auto a bill or two. Let me remember what the whole team looked like. What else was important here? We already have a couple of extenders. Decreased cooldown is nice. One more extender ought to do it. Do you have a reset champion like a Lamasu laying around? Lady Kimmy or something?
But I have Lady Kimmy.
Not Lady Kimmy, I meant, what's his face?
I have a reset champion. Let me remember. I don't remember his name. No.
What's this guy doing?
I don't think he's equipped.
Doesn't matter. maybe something like this, and we still need an adequate
Healer.
block buffs champion. No, you don't care about a healer. Like, if this team does what he wants to, this team is gonna have a shield forever. So, healing is never gonna be a problem. It's all about...
I have a hero. Wait, I have the rare, the woman, what's her name? The shield maker. I don't remember.
Doesn't
her
matter,
name.
though. I think this could actually turn out to be a decent Titus team for you. Right now, we're literally on Brutal, so the stats requirement for this type of team would be insanely low. But
Low?
Yeah,
Seriously?
low. Like, Brutal is easy. For that to work, however, Titus needs to get his cooldowns dropped. So a lot more Lego skill books are needed. It's not super important, but it is definitely going to increase the damage. Good news is Wixwell has his stuff done. Hatter also needs to have his books.
He's upstairs. Yeah.
He has most of them, but the important one is still missing. Fuck. One more missing here.
And one more here. Yeah.
Okay, Wixwell, Hatter. Donnie doesn't have books. It's gonna be rough. Like, all of these champions need the books. You have the champions, you don't have the skills on the champions, though. So, there's that. I think there's a easy Titus team for you here, but without the books, they're just gonna go out of sync and they're gonna lose their shields, probably. Not completely sure, but I would not go ahead and invest into a team like this right now without knowing.
I can't finish even hard. I can't finish. I can't auto hard.
This should be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy as soon as we get it. What was Valk doing here? She has Provoke. Do you have a Provoke set on your account by any chance?
I think I do. But the stats are not. The stats are not good.
Who's your best damage dealer on the account?
Alice.
Alice. I don't like Alice too much. How about Donnie?
Donnie is good.
Mickey, I mean. Close enough.
Mickey is not...
Okay, we're gonna help him a little. Better. Mickey and Donnie together should be doing some good stuff. Do you have any other turtles on the account?
No.
Okay.
The alien next to Alice is growing to be quite good.
How's he looking at Hydra, though? Shouldn't be too great, right?
And after all,
he's actually okay-ish.
No, not him.
No, I'm just checking something. She's okay as a block buffs champion as well. Having a 5-star ascension at least, I don't know. I'm not using her myself, but...
Yeah, because I saw your account, you have everything.
Well, I mean, I've been playing very, very hard ever since the moment I started, so... That's what people should be striving for. Gives you some... something to look forward to if you put in the work, if you put in the time.
Do you invest a lot of money?
Kinda. Nowadays, being a content creator, I do something like $200 per month, but even before I started doing that, I was getting some pretty nice results beforehand. Raid is definitely easier when you put money in. Honestly, gems is amazing, and if I were you, I'd also be grabbing the Forge passes. Gems plus Forge pass, that is the best $30 per month you could be spending on raids. The rest is just money in the wind, honestly. If you just want to get a little bit bigger, better champion pool faster, it's not going to help you get bigger, better gear, but it is definitely going to get you a lot more pretty pictures. You need to put bigger, better gear on. So that's kind of what I'm trying for myself.
Gear, I need you to help me build teams for Spider 4+, Ice Golem 4+, Dragon 6+,
Are we
Fire
talking cards?
Hard. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of
So,
things to build. Honestly, if we managed to build you just a working Brutal team, I'd be happy. Hard even. I'm gonna take a look at those. Do you need them for missions or something?
what do I need?
Do you need those dungeons cleared for missions or something right now?
Well, one of them is for.
Because that's honestly the only reason you should be fighting hard dungeons right now. I'd be much happier just solo farming with 4 food champions on most of those on stage 20 normal. Because the gear out of those dungeons is really not worth it anymore. The best gear you could be getting right now would be from Centranos, from Grim City, Grim Forest, I mean, from Siege.
One
that
more
kind of
is
stuff.
very important.
Amius?
The event dungeon and Amius normal. I can't fight him.
You gotta do everything you can to get that thing cleared. It's very, very important. I'm gonna take a quick look at it, but there are a few things to...
How do you build? How do you take? Because I'm building each one of them by Hell Hades.
That's a good place to start. I mean, if you're following their stuff, the most important things you need to worry about on a nuker: get them crit capped, get them at least 200 speed, and build them high crit damage plus their attack multiplier, be it HP, defense, or attack. That's what you need for nukers. For buff champions, you need to build them fast, and for them to survive, if they can bring something else to the table, that'd be great, like extra damage thanks to feral or protection, but for the most part, just build them fast so they can do the support thing a lot more often. Debuffers obviously need accuracy. Like, these are just basic tips right now. I do have detailed videos about those topics, might want to give those a check. But
I'd love to if you can send me the links.
Just search how to build champions, Raid Shadow Legends, Crystal 5. I think it should pop up right out.
Okay. And one more question. HP versus defense.
You gotta find the balance. You need both of them. If you have high defense and low HP, you're gonna get the so-called diminishing returns. Like if you have 10,000 defense but 20,000 HP, that's not great. If you have 100,000 HP but 2,000 defense, that's not great.
Okay.
You gotta find the balance, because at some point one starts failing the other. But there are certain type of champions that, like Rector Drath, heals based off her max HP. In that case, just build her super high HP so she can actually properly heal. Other champions scale their damage based on defense, so just do defense. That kind of stuff. But usually, you gotta find the balance. Like if you're gonna put an HP glove, put a defense chest. Try to find the balance if it's really important. But for the most part, that really doesn't matter. Like, something like this would matter on, let's say, Sand Devil 25 with a Neri. Do you have a Neri, by the way?
I can't.
Godseeker or Neri? I don't think you have her. I didn't see her.
I can't pass the 14, 15 level of both of them. Both the
it's hard if you don't have the champions. Phantom Shogun is not that hard. If I had more time on your account, we can definitely cover all of these things you're asking about, but all of them just take time. I do also have a paid option for account takeovers. I still don't have too much time doing those, but yeah, you could definitely grab another free account takeover for next month. We can keep on working on the account. Let's try and concentrate and build you a good Hydra team before our time runs out, however. Razzlevarg, if I remember correctly, was a decent champion here, even though we already have increased speed from Kimmy, so let's just remove him. What else are we missing here? Provoke. I gotta see what the affinity is, but honestly, I think somebody like the Bat is gonna be pretty good here. Seeker. Where the fuck is Seeker, man?
He's in the bin. In the master vault. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a Neri.
No.
What else are we missing here? One more decent damage dealer or a reviver. Let's go for a reviver so we're on the safe side. The damage dealers are not gonna be super massive damage dealers, but they're gonna get the job done. Out of these champions, who do we want? She's a great reviver plus increased speed. We already have increased speed on the team.
Taker is not without gear.
Don't worry. The gear is something you do after you pick the champions. Like first you pick the champions, then you pick what those champions need to do, and then you decide what kind of gear you're gonna give them. Kimmy needs to be fast. This guy needs to be crit capped. This guy needs to deal damage a little bit faster, wouldn't hurt. This guy needs to be faster, and this guy needs to be faster.
I don't have the gear for this kind of speed.
You do. Everybody has the gear, but you're gonna have to haul it around. Right now, Raid is basically a gear management game. You gotta just manage what you have to the best of your abilities and just move it around over and over again. You gotta build yourself a bunch of good presets, and that would help you big time.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, this looks like an okay team to start building on. Let's see. So, we saw Sun Wukong. Here's your problem. You have 5 presets on the entire account, so no wonder you don't have enough gear. Like, how can you have enough gear when you have this many champions and this amount of gear? What we do is, I'm just gonna scrape everything off. I already made you a preset of what you already had built if you feel like that was better than what we made, but let's see what we can do. Right now.
Why do you start with Wukong? Why don't you start with
just the first champion? Doesn't matter. Okay. Wukong is going to be important on this team because he's going to be your block debuffs champion, block buffs champion. So very important to have him built well. He is going to be your damage dealer, so obviously he needs to be crit capped, high crit damage, decent speed, and decent accuracy, so he can do the block buffs block buffs for the Hydra. You have yourself a good amount of Slayer gear, I'm seeing. Nothing too amazing for Wukong, however. Literally not a single good piece for Wukong here. Kind of sad. This is with equipped, so definitely sad. Crit damage with crit damage. There's your amulet most probably. Let me see what this is. Nothing. Okay, let's put this on. I'm gonna go with fitting room so we don't make any rash decisions before we're sure we go that route. Accuracy plus cup plus speed plus attack. This does look like it's gonna be your amulet, but let me just take a gander at what else you have. Nothing. And let's see what that ring's gonna be looking like. We need attack plus attack on the ring. Doesn't seem like you have such a ring. This one could level. You don't put a piece of gear on the character before you level it. Look at this. If this rolled double attack percent, it was your ring. Right now, it's literally a fucking cell. Okay, what else do we have? Attack with a little bit of attack. There's your ring. Now, what do we do?
Do you have videos about how to gear a champion?
Of course.
I'm gonna sit on your account later.
For sure. Okay, when you're building a nuker, the first thing you need to concentrate on would be the glove. If you know you have decent enough gear for a decent enough nuker, and you are wanting to build a really good nuker, you are gonna look for a crit damage glove on that.
Why not rate? You don't get to 100 here.
Technically speaking, you could go for crit rates, but this means you have to have a lot of good crit damage gear on the account as well. It's usually a lot easier to go with the crit damage on the glove and the crit rate on everything else. But if you're gonna be going for a crit damage glove, make sure it's a good crit damage glove, like a 6-star crit damage glove, because you are gonna need to actually put a lot of effort to crit cap a champion if the glove is crit damage and not crit rate. I see a pretty good...
Downstairs you have the Feral.
Feral is not an amazing set for your damage dealer. For a damage dealer, you need ignore defense. What does Feral give? Just accuracy and speed, nothing else really. Feral is more of a 9-piece buff champion kind of set, because this is the really important part. Allies deal 5% more damage per each debuff placed by the wearer. I said buffs, I meant debuffs. So if you have a good debuffer, 9-piece Feral would be amazing for somebody like Lydia, for instance. So what do we need on... Monkey? We need ignore defense. A good set like that would be Savage. Let's start things off and see if we have a good way to finish this build off. The second thing you look when you're building a nuker would probably be a good pair of speed boots with main stat speed. We saw we're trying to build him in Savage, so first thing we do is look if we have good Savage boots like that. Doesn't seem like that's the case, so we're gonna have to look somewhere else. Another thing important is to also look for crit rate on those speed boots, because if you don't start doing that early, you're not gonna have a good time actually crit capping the champion. We can see Alice has amazing boots. Emphasis, she had amazing boots, because now we're gonna be taking them for now. But this is why it's important to save yourself presets on all of your champions, because you are going to be doing this with every single champion. Like, if you want the champion to be good in a piece of content, you build him for that piece of content with the stats you need for that piece of content. You said you're using Hell Hades, but are you using Hell Hades for the raid stages tool? This is very important. Right now we're trying to fight Hydra on hard, doesn't matter the rotation much, on hard. This is the stats you can expect out of Hydra here. The speed for Hydra would be about 200 on each of the heads. And it's very important to know what kind of resistance the Hydra has. Basically, if you build your Wukong with about 200 accuracy, you're going to be landing the debuffs. So building him with more accuracy than this would not give you any benefits. For instance, you might go for 300 because you know that's a good ballpark for arena, for harder dungeons and that kind of stuff. But if you're building the champion for hard Hydra right now, going above 200 is not gonna do you any good. So we know we can actually put attack percent chest instead of accuracy chest on Wukong, which was always gonna be the goal.
Crit rate. And
crit rate on the substat is important, yes. Let's see what kind of chests you have with attack percent. Sadly, nothing too fancy. Very, very sad stuff, actually.
Thank you. This is what I said in the beginning.
This looks like a pretty good attack chest, but let's remove crit rate from the substats and see if we can stitch it together somehow else.
Your accent.
Not a good...
Where are you from?
From Bulgaria. And you?
Oh, you're Bulgarian. I'm from Israel, but I know Russian and I heard some...
Yeah, people say that H gives it away, apparently. But yeah, do be like that. Okay, the chests don't look too happy, but I guess we're just not gonna have a good pair of cruelty. So let's just put the biggest, best attack percent chesticle you have. This one looks okay. This one, okay-ish. Let's leave that one. This one, honestly, is insane. And maybe we're gonna revise these boots to be in speed boots or something.
Why is it insane?
Because it doesn't have a bad substat to it. It's main stat attack percent, 6-star piece, crit rate, speed. Okay. What more can you want? I mean, if this was crit damage, that would have been great. If this was accuracy, that would have been great. But still, actually, I remember I have turned on only 6-star items. Let's see 5 stars as well. Let's not be too greedy here. Maybe you do have something. Nothing on cruelty, sadly. Let me remove this again. There you go. Oof, this is painful to look at.
Thank you. But it's only 5 stars purple.
It's 5 stars and it doesn't
them.
have a single... No, you don't want to invest anything into it. Like, it doesn't have any percentages, it doesn't have any speed, it doesn't have anything you want
it's
on
only
it.
flat, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of...
I invest only in
crap.
yellow and red.
That's not a good mindset. Even a 5-star epic with triple speed roll would be amazing on some support champions, so don't always do that. Okay. Especially from good pieces of sets like Protection, Merciless, Chronophage. If you get a bunch of speed on those, they're still gonna be top tier pieces for support champions. That's how important speed is.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if we can stitch this build out. First, let me see if you have good speed boots with some crit rate on them.
I use, when I do that, I scroll down and there's more down, and there you have the possibility to see all the gear together.
That is not a bad thing to be doing to hide the set filters, but right now I'm actually trying to build him into a set, so That's not gonna help too much. Let me see if this thing can ascend into some crit rate. Crit damage, that's the second best. Could even be the first best if we have a lot of crit rate, but let's see how that go. Yikes.
Yep.
That's all the crit rate, huh? Sad.
I don't think. Oh yeah. I told you I have very bad gear.
Okay, the crit rate is nowhere near. Okay, well, we can just scrap this glove and swap it out the crit rate. Doesn't seem like crit damage is gonna be the way to go for you. That's gonna lower the crit damage a lot. I really doubt we're gonna find you attack percent with a shit ton of crit rate on it, but let's take a gander.
What is this? The priority stat high you just pulled?
It's showing you the highest crit rate items in an order.
Okay, okay.
No, it's gonna have to be crit rate gloves, which means the damage is gonna be a lot lower. Okay, let's see what kind of crit rate gloves you might be possessing. Anything from Savage? Doesn't look like it. This looks okay.
I can take off a little bit of crit rate and put more crit damage.
We're gonna try. Problem is you don't have good Savage bottom row items, basically. Like there's... This is all the Savage stuff you have. Defense, HP, accuracy, HP, speed. I guess if we do this, he is gonna be ignoring a decent chunk of defense, but... It's not amazing.
So basically what you say, I need to build 4, 5, 6 presets and move them all around all the time?
That would make things a lot easier for you. Basically, I'm scrapping the whole build. It's not gonna be the way we go. Let me just equip these accessories. They were fine. But I think we're just gonna...
Accessories.
Yeah, the accessories are the most important ones. Your Alice looks actually pretty amazing. I'm just gonna steal your Alice build. What you want to do is make Alice's build for everybody.
This is the nuker.
Yeah. Save as a global preset, and now everybody has her as a potential preset to use, and they will. Would be nice if we crit cap it, but this is already a pretty decent build for what we need out of Wukong. Would be best if we managed to get this instinct set into an actual 4-piece. I'm actually gonna try and do that right now. Let me see. You do have a good amount of instinct pieces, so surely we can do something. What we're looking for is high crit rate, because you're kind of short. Oh shit, this... Why the fuck did you put this on her? Has to be attack percent, man.
Did you just erase that? Sell that?
I just removed it, I didn't sell it.
Ah, okay.
I think. I didn't sell it, right? Pretty sure I just removed it.
I hope you did
But
sell
honestly,
it.
I would also sell it because a flat attack chest for a nuker, who's gonna use that?
Someone who doesn't have anything better.
Yeah. I already saw you have something better. No, seriously, did I sell that?
Maybe. No worries.
But it wasn't a good piece, man. For a nuker, if a nuker doesn't have a percentage chest, that's like a super big compromise of that build.
Yeah, for now. So you say I have to. The best gear I can get is from.
I didn't sell it. Yeah, I thought I didn't.
You did?
Would have been a no, I didn't.
No worries.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. So what you say? The best gear I can get is from Forge, and that's it.
From Centranos, from Grim Forest, from Siege, from Live Arena. And yeah, you can definitely forge quite a bit.
I can't seem to beat anyone in Live Arena. Or in Arena in general. If you could just look later and tell me what do I need to do better in Live Arena, in Siege, in... I don't know what's...
I mean, you just need to build your champions a lot faster. Off the top of my head, that's what's gonna need to happen.
I don't have the gear for 300 plus speed. Or at least I don't think I do. And I'm trying to build teams for each content. So I feel like I can't hit all of them.
You basically build the teams, you save the presets, and you move them around. That's really the huge secret. Okay. That's what everybody's doing. Don't expect people with this many champions to have them all built to the best of their abilities. They're not constantly with those sets. You just build them when you need them.
So I build 6, 7, 8, 10 sets, and I move them.
Basically.
Okay. So now all I have to do is learn how to build good sets of gear.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Sadly, we're nowhere near the crit rate for this to work.
Okay, I get the picture. If you could just take a look around. Oh, you're reworking.
This is a pretty bad thing you have on him right now. If we can make it into crit rate, look at that. Would be a lot better for you. Okay. We are close. Not
It's
close
91.
enough.
Yeah.
Not close enough. He's still not crit capped. If we give him a Slayer item, that'd be okay-ish. If this rolls a couple of attack percentages, that'd be great. Dodges it like the plague. This one has 1, +5 crit rate, take those any day. The weapon I saw, one with a little bit more crit rate on it.
Now it's 96, it's not enough, it has to be 100?
Exactly, yeah. Has to be 100 for it to be crit capped. Okay,
Here.
Karima has something decent. One more and we are there. Oh shit, that's a pretty low crit rate shield you got there. This one looks pretty good.
But it hurts the speed a lot.
The speed needs to not be much further than 200. Your nukers need to be the slowest out of the team. Everybody else needs to be fastest so the debuffs and buffs land, and then the nuker waltzes in. swinging that dick and hitting some defense, you know. Okay, this is a decent looking build right now. The crit damage is not top tier, but it is good enough for now, I'd say. Saving this globally as what was this? Instinct or yeah.
This is instinct. Yeah.
Nuker, close enough. Okay, this ought to be fine. This is not his relic.
How do I know which relic is? By Hell Hades? Okay.
They also give some
nice.
suggestions, but he's a nuker. He wants the nuke, so extra crit damage, why not? Multi-hits. He's not gonna be multi-hitting. Do you have other gems? This doesn't help much. Doesn't matter. We're gonna leave that gem for now. Doesn't matter.
What about the masteries? Are the
Okay, he stops
masteries
there. Let me take a quick gander. Thing is, you're probably using him for arena as well, so
Nope.
no, at all.
No. I use Alice.
Well, these are okay for Hydra, I'd say. Okay enough. No need to reset them, I'd say. Okay, so this
arena?
is gonna be a good nuker for you. Let's see what that Seeker was looking like, because he was slow as balls. Okay.
He's in the Master Vault, yeah.
Okay. He only needs to be fast. Fast and accurate. That's about all he needs to be.
So speed and accuracy.
Yeah, first we look at what is your fastest banner. We see you have something from Chronophage. That would be a nice thing to combo. It's not an amazing banner though. None of these are. Let's just get that from what's his face for now.
Yeah.
Wait, that's literally all the Chronophage gear you have? Well,
Yeah.
that's not great.
When you say I move the pieces, but I have defense on arena and on the both of arenas, don't
Remove
I
them.
need?
Remove them. Why do you make your life harder? Remove your defenses on both arenas. On 3v3 you can put back some decent defense for the weekend, but for a normal arena, literally have yourself 4 chickens forever and get yourself easier fights. You're not going in Platinum Arena, are you? I'm not.
No,
so
I'm in gold.
You're always going to be in
gold
Gold 5, even with 4 bad champions. Do that ASAP. Like, you literally don't care about your defenses.
And it doesn't reduce my...
You're not gonna fall out of gold as long as you do all of your free keys against other one-man defense teams.
Mhm.
That is gonna be very, very good for you. As soon as you do that, you're gonna have a much easier life.
Okay.
It's gonna be a peaceful life for you.
And
Let's just
in
put
the
some...
weekend,
on the weekend
pull-
for free, put yourself good defenses if you don't want to be dropping from the rank you are. What I do, I also have a detailed video about how you can be farming 3v3 arena easily. Basically, for the first 5 days, one-man defense teams gives you 1 mana defense teams to attack into. On the weekend, if you want to be climbing, then you try hard for a couple of days. That is enough to get to the next rank if you win enough. But what you could do is literally try hard only when you need to try hard. Like, for me... 2 weeks I try hard, 2 weeks I drop ranks. So
oh, you drop ranks?
Yeah, you don't care. It's the only reason to be in gold 5 and in the gold rank for 3v3 would be to pass the mission. And the other reason would be to buy yourself a single sacred shard and a single legendary skill book each month. Each month is the emphasis. That's why I only go into gold 1 month, that 1 week out of the month, so I can buy those things and drop back to like silver free and then start climbing back up. Check out my detailed video about that, guys. How to unlock easy mode on 3v3 arena or some clickbait like that is how I named the video, but it's really what it is.
Unlock free arena.
Unlock easy mode on 3v3 Chris 05, that should get you there. Okay, equipped, speed. Honestly, I'm just gonna grab your Arbiter gear here. Let me see what your Arbiter is looking like.
She's my fastest.
She's certified invalid, man.
She
She has no problems parking anywhere, I can tell you that much. Her legs are broken, dude, what the fuck? She's slow as shit. She needs to be 350-ish.
She's my fastest. I'm not joking.
Sorry
I don't
to
have
hear.
the
Yeah,
gear for. I don't have the gear to make her faster.
Perhaps, but that might mean you have some bad gear.
I do
habits.
have bad gear. Yeah.
No, bad gear habits. Everybody has bad gear until they start getting good gear. To get good gear, you need to start leveling shit, using Oron gear that actually has potential, that kind of stuff. First thing I do with your Arbiter is see if she has better accessory potential. This looks like a pretty decent banner that can work on her. Right now the current one is pretty whatever. If this rolls a couple of speed, it's your banner. There you go, it's your banner now. -2 speed, but after a glyph it's gonna be faster. And now we're also gonna give her just another pinpoint item, and that's gonna give you +10 speed right out the bat. We don't even care what this thing has, it's kind of garbage. It's kind of okay actually, HP and defense. Both are okay.
Why don't you take the
it.
banner to 16?
Because it's not gonna give you any more speed. It's an epic banner, so it's gonna just roll another substat at the end. Who cares? You can do that when you have more silver to spare. Right now you don't. Okay, we got ourselves a little bit more speed on this. You could give her this feral amulet, let's say. Maybe we're gonna do something with the top half, but even if we don't, extra accuracy never hurt nobody. This is not the fastest boot on the account, I can tell you that much. We're looking for speed, rank 6. From a speed set. That could be just speed, it could be divine speed, it could be instinct or impulse, actually. Impulse is what I'm trying to say. It could also work from righteous. If this thing ascends into extra 12 speed, that'd be amazing. It didn't, but that's what you have this red dust for. For now, I don't think you can afford to be using it much. If this ascends, that might be good. It ain't. Yeah, basically try until you find something adequate. Doesn't seem like we will though. 5 speed not worth it. This could ascend. 5 extra speed like that would be okay. It didn't. So on and so forth. Doesn't seem like you have an amazing speed boot indeed. Not having a rank 6 speed boot is a sin though. I would definitely grab this from Vizix, and she is already faster. Okay, let's see what else we can find. We're looking for substat speed, priority of the highest order. Definitely wouldn't grab that from your He-Man, because he also needs to be quick.
Don't like him, He-Man.
You just probably don't have a good build for him. He can be amazing.
Yeah, I need to learn the build thing.
Mm-hmm.
How to build correctly.
Double speed on this weapon, not amazing. Crit rate with double speed, already better than what you have. Let me just
so why
try.
don't you use it?
Let me try with the speed, because the speed set gives 12% speed, where perception only gives 5, so not as hot. This is not a great He-Man helmet, so I'm just gonna swap it out. Double speed on this. Do we have a glove? We do. There you have it.
Why don't you use
There you have it. Already 308.
There's
Which
another
one?
speed.
Divine
faster.
speed?
Divine speed.
It's
Why
not
don't you
faster,
use
it just
divine
gives you
speed?
shield. Because doesn't seem like you have anything amazing on it. Do you even have it?
Yeah, I do. Top.
There it is. Was the fastest item. Couple of speed here. 1 speed there.
No, it's not.
None of these items have much potential. If this triple speeds, maybe. Wow, okay. close. It's kinda... no, it's worse. Okay, already you can see you can actually break the 300 spot for Arbiter, not by much, but still by some. It's not amazing, but yeah, you definitely need to work on bigger, better speed. These are all items without glyphs, by the way, so as soon as you're done with the glyphs, this is gonna look much better. This can be plus 12 speed if it lands on that kind of stuff. So yeah,
the
you
glyphs
gotta
have to be speed, speed, speed.
Well, of course. The substats need to be speed, speed, speed. Obviously, the glyphs are going to be speed. What else would you put on a speed slot?
Yeah.
This item does deserve good speed on it. I'm just going to save this preset right now.
As a speedster.
And honestly, I'm gonna put this on your Seeker right now. Okay. Not as fast because his accessories are sucky. But still fast enough for what we're trying to get out of him. When you feel it's time, you can use some good glyphs on the good pieces. This, I'd say, is a good piece. Have you passed the max glyph 40 times or whatever the hell nonsense that mission was, or not? A 4-star is fine for now. There's a pretty annoying mission that requires you to waste, like, so many max glyphs. God damn it, game. Don't be like this, bro. Wow. The accuracy this guy has is nowhere near the thresholds we need. Yeah, I know he ain't, but after we're done with him, he will. Let's see if this rolls another speed, that'd be great. Nice. Now that's a top tier speed set. If only it was 6-star, that would have been great. We could give him the bell, the Nobel Prize. Let's see if you have an accuracy banner we can slap on him. Not a single one in this economy. Damn, son. Let's see if we can find some accuracy.
Do you need now to save the preset again? After you made changes?
I mean, I just glyphed. That's not a change.
Okay. Only if you change the items.
I mean, I haven't changed the items right now.
No. If you change items, then you have to save, yeah?
If you want the updated build, yes. But technically speaking, you could also leave it with something semi-similar. Doesn't have to be exactly like that. Okay, let me just check if you have yourself a bell. There you go. Let's just do that. Upgrade, rank it to 6 or 9. Honestly, it's not bad on 9 as well. That's gonna give you like 50 accuracy, but 167. He's not even having his masteries yet.
Running him
I could just give him a couple of perception items, and that's gonna get him there. Let me see what your fastest perception items are.
Running him through Minotaur for the masteries.
Okay. It's gonna be a while, but eventually.
Yeah, well.
He's not bad with crit rate. Speed me, buddy. Yes. So
and
notice
if it
what I'm
doesn't
doing.
speed, do you sell it?
On my account, this would be a sell, yeah.
If it
But
doesn't
on yours,
speed.
it's not. On yours, it's not a sell yet.
Yeah.
Okay, this is enough accuracy for what we're trying to do right now. Honestly, we could work the just crit cap at the way things are going. Might as well, it's not gonna hurt. But, nah, it's not something you really should care about too much.
You want him fast and accurate.
Yes, that's all he needs to really be doing. Okay, here we have it. Now he is looking much better. 277 speed, accuracy as you saw, we need about 200 for hard Hydra. Same with Wukong, fast enough, crit capped, crit damage is fine, accuracy is fine. This guy needs to be slightly faster, this guy we need to fix, because we stole some shit. This guy we already looked at, Lady Noelle needs to be a little bit faster. Let me quickly go through those. It's not gonna be the best of the best kind of situation, but still, let's see what we can do. If you have decent resistance on Donatello, that also would be great, because he is... he is a cleanser, so having him like that would be great. Let me just save this as a preset and change a few items.
You said him as a champion.
Yes, as a champion right now, yeah.
Okay.
This one could be high resistance from any set. Res, speed, equipped. This one looks fine-ish. This one's gonna be better on somebody else. Let's just equip this for now, call it a day. How much resistance did we want on? Oh, come on, bro.
What?
Not you. The stupid Hell Hades side is lagging.
You use Hell Hades too?
Well, of course, why wouldn't I? It's a great resource.
No, because I saw different sites and I'm
Hell
kind
Hades,
of lost.
I think, is the best of them. Let's just max out the resistance here. He has a resistance. We can leave him like this for now. It's not the perfect build, but for what we're trying to achieve, it should be fine. Lady Noelle needs to be a lot faster than this if we want her really good.
It's only 8 speed more.
I remember what we forgot on this team, by the way. We don't have a freaking perfect veil is what we don't have. So Rector Drath instead of a Lady Noelle would be a good idea here. Believe it or not.
Why do you need
gonna
perfect veil?
Because of the true fear. Stupid head is gonna fuck you over. It's the only way to get around it. This Rector Drath does look fine. Honestly, if we had time, I could try to build your Mickey into a Hex set, a Curse set, so you have Hex on the team, because right now we don't. That's also kind of important. But still. Let me see what you have him in. A whole lot of nothing in terms of sets at least. Do you have good Cursed gear? Not really. Do be like that. No, there's really
it's okay.
no good crit gear here. He's okay-ish. He's okay-ish looking. Crit damage, nothing to write home about. The speed is a little bit slower than I'd like it to be. His accuracy is more than enough. A few glyphs here and there. He's gonna look a little bit better with a few glyphs.
What you're saying is start investing in glyphs.
Start saving good glyphs for good gear. Because glyphs, you can't really invest into them. You just, I mean, a good piece of gear has a lot of speed on it or a lot of crit rate. Really has to make sense, you know? Like, if you see this glove, for instance, it's an okay glove. This would have been an insane glove if it had, like, let's say, double crit damage, double attack percent, double speed. Right now, it's a good glove, don't get me wrong. It's actually worth ascending, too.
Why don't you ascend to level 4?
Because you don't have resources. This boot, it's an okay looking boot. I wouldn't waste a good glyph on it though. This looks like a good chest, a lot of crit rate, attack percent, crit damage, it's actually decent, but there's nothing to glyph on it, so no matter about it. This one looks like a pretty good attack weapon, so a 4-star glyph is fine on it. This one
okay,
is
can I stop you for a
okay-ish.
second,
Mm-hmm.
please? Just for a second. Okay, I get the idea that I don't know enough. Okay, what I need from you is, how do I build the team for the next content? I mean, I have the...
Building a team is really not that hard. All
The
teams
spider,
basically follow the same rule. You need to have support champions like buffers and debuffers, and you need to have nukers. That's really all there is to it, literally to any piece of content. What do those champions need to do? Your buffers need to start first, so they give increased speed on everybody, let's say, increase attack, be it, increase defense, be it. But you need to have your fastest champions to be the ones that give something good to everybody else. After that, after you've given everybody extra speed, you want to give all of the opponents less defense, stun them maybe, that kind of stuff. Debuff them with weaken, hex, something along those lines. And after that, the nukers go in and kick their teeth in. That's literally all there is to it to building a team. So every team needs to have a speed lead. Increased attack would be a good thing to have. It's not essential, but it's good. And that's kind of it for the buffer. The debuffer needs to be dropping defense, putting down weaken, and stripping buffs if we're talking about arena, but for PvE, usually doesn't matter for the strip. But that's it. You need to drop the defense of the team, and only then the nuker needs to go in with the big damage, with the high crit rate, the high crit damage, the high attack damage multiplier thing, and basically delete everybody with high ignore defense.
And the nuker has to be faster, the slowest in the team, but faster than the opponent.
So if you're building your support, he needs to be at 300 speed. Your debuffer, let's say 290 speed, and your nuker could be about 200 speed, as long as the buffers done their job and gave everybody else increased speed push turn meter, they should be doing what they came in here for. And that's what we have on this team. Lady Kimmy, oh my goodness, we haven't built Kimmy. Let's build Kimmy real quick. Yeah, she has nothing. Who can we steal Lady Kimmy's gear from? Lady Noelle, perhaps. Yeah, I saw Lady Noelle looking okay-ish. She was pretty slow still, but not too slow.
There she is.
Yeah, she needs help. This has literally no speed on it. I'm not sure why it's on her. This has good amount of speed. 4-star item is an absolute sell for you, honestly. This doesn't look too hot. A little bit of speed on this, but let's try to find something a little bit more.
This is Lady Noelle.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna build Lady Noelle first, then steal the gear and put it on Kimmy after that. Because they kind of do the same thing. Kinda. God damn it, this is your fastest weapon right now, dude. This looks okay-ish. At least one more pinpoint item perception item I wanna put. I'm gonna steal from Arbiter. Okay. Oh shit, this is not perception, this is... What is this?
The boots of perception.
Are they? What the fuck is that icon? Is that... Oh my goodness, that is the perception icon. Okay. It is.
It is, yeah.
I was 2 years old when I noticed how fucky that icon looks like. Okay, what are we grabbing from who? This looks okay. You have way too little speed gear on the account.
I need to farm the dragon.
You can farm a lot of the new event dungeon too.
I can't seem to move past level 16. I
That
can't.
is literally impossible for your account. Watch my detailed video on it. It's a really simple dungeon. You just gotta literally build yourself the most basic of dungeon teams. Buffer, debuffer, new curve, GG. You can. I'm literally farming it with a single champion. With 2 champions on stage 30, with a single champion on stage 20, you could do it.
Which champion?
Potentially. Well, for me, it's Marius. Obviously, that's not going to be easy for most, but for stage 20, it's a lot easier. Stage 20 should be very, very doable for everybody, basically.
I don't have Marius.
Marius doesn't matter for stage 20. Do you have Seer?
I only today got Mitrola.
She's good.
Today I got her.
Do you have a Seer on the account? Void Epic?
Seer?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
She can be insane there. Just gotta build her right with a ton of crit damage. Oh, god damn it, son, why is this so hard?
Because I have shit for equipment.
Perhaps. It's not the most amazing build, but it's better than what we had. There we go. Oh, fuck me, man. God, I hate this. We don't need the accuracy. This could be good. Horrible. Basically. Let's grab this from Karima and call it a day.
Yeah, this is the best, yeah.
Okay, so what did we do? Lady Kimmy, 258, respectable. She could be a lot faster than that, but for now that is what it is. This guy became a little bit faster. This guy's decently quick. This guy's decently quick. Rector, I haven't even looked at what she's built into, but it'll have to do for a battle right now. You don't even have the quick battle unlocked, sadly.
This is what I said.
we can just test this in normal and see if that actually looks like a good team. Just use one quick key, see if it looks good.
Okay.
Let me see if we should turn something off. Is this thing worth turning off, guys? This guy would be best if he opens with this. This guy opens... Actually, does he open with this? We already have Kimmy on the team. Perhaps. Yeah, doing what I can, Kyle. Doing what I can.
So basically, you're telling a story each time you go to a fight.
Pretty much. Very poetic. Okay.
You want to start with... Yeah.
Actually, would be better if we give it priority, but not force it, because if somebody's dead and she's just wasting her time healing, that would be a damn shame. So yeah, let's see if we developed something good. Not great.
Oh, come on.
Not great. Let's try and see if something speaks to us here. Could be just a random fluke. Let's use one more key. Doesn't look amazing.
This is exactly the same.
Okay, let's go in hard and see how it looks like in a real fight.
Don't you try to see? They have our auras.
Okay, first thing you need to do is provoke this head, because that is the head that's gonna cleanse everybody else. If that happens, things go real fucky really fast. I see what the problem is.
And it is.
No, he is booked. What the fuck, man?
Maybe his accuracy
his
not high
masteries
enough?
are important. His masteries are important. You need to get the increased odds of a landing provoke. This is an
Okay.
important mastery to get, so farm his masteries soon. Right now you don't have yourself a reliable provoker, but that's gonna come in time with masteries. He's still not gonna be super reliable, but he's gonna be a lot more reliable than he is right now.
Okay. I'll put the masteries on him. I believe in 2-3 days I'll have the gems for it.
Just do it with this, the Minotaur. You already started him. There it is. Provoke landed. Let's decrease speed. She's not fully booked, I think. Let's increase speed for us. Perfect Veil for everybody, so this guy doesn't fear us. This is the reason why you bring the Perfect Veil. Right now, Lady Kimmy is feared, so is... what's his face? But now, once you're in Perfect Veil, those don't happen when you hit it. Now we place the block buffs. There we go. Drop defense on everybody. What the fuck happened? This guy resisted. Didn't pay attention to your to your Mickey if he has enough accuracy to be doing his thing, but yeah, this is what should be happening. Okay, now we increase speed on our shit if we can. We got feared, sadly. Cleanser got feared as well, so that's why it's important to have yourself Perfect Veil so this guy doesn't fuck you over. Another thing we could do instead would be to bring Shamail. That is actually gonna be from a bad thing to a good thing. Let me try something.
Why Shamail?
Because Shamail prevents the fear and he also turns it into a turn meter boost. What I could do is put Lady Noelle back instead of Lady Kimmy. Was Lady Noelle in arena only? The aura?
I used her, yeah.
No. Okay, in that case, we're gonna put Turtle Boy here. Lady Noelle, so we have a reviver, and there's that good she-male.
But he's not equipped.
Doesn't matter, we'll throw something on him. Shamail's gear literally doesn't matter at all. This Lady Noelle is gonna be parking right next to your Arbiter, I fear. Very reliably. Horrible ring. This is equipped? Fuck.
I'm just for a second gonna grab my smokes. They're too far. Just a second.
This can be good. Please be good. Yes. I'm gonna use your Wixwell's thing right now. Remember to put it back on your clan boss team before you do your key. But you should be comfortable doing this just to get a little bit more speed here on Noelle. Oh shit, this is not Lady Noelle's build, this is the new build. There we go.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Ah.
Do I have the Wixwell gear?
I grabbed Wixwell's banner right now. You might want to return it when you can. What happened, dude? There was a... I need a speed piece right now. Feral. Perception. Good speed helmet, perhaps. Close enough. Let's just do this. And okay, Shamail literally has nothing on him. Do you have Provoke set on the account, perhaps?
If I do, it's not a good one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's
As I
not
said.
even enough for a single set, and even if there was, there's not a single good piece between them. Okay, what could this guy be in instead? Honestly, it really doesn't matter what he's in. Like, literally doesn't matter what he's in. He's just in there for his passive. His passive turns all of those fears into turn meter boost for your leader. Give him Hex. I wish I could, man. There's no Hex on the account. Be a lot cooler if I could, but this is the Hex gear on the account. There's barely enough for 4 different pieces, but there's not a single good piece amongst them.
I have Hex with... I have Hex.
Yeah, on your gear.
No, I have a champion with Hex.
You only have... Oh, you mean... No, we're talking about the curse set. Doesn't matter about the champion. The champion's gonna be this guy. Off the top of your head, a decently built attack nuker. Did we steal Alice's gear? We did. Whose gear should I steal real quick?
The Frost guy, him.
Sure.
So basically, I don't need faction wars. I don't need defense on arena.
Faction Wars, you build the champion when you need him for Faction Wars. After that, you put the gear back on the champion that initially had it.
Do I need faction wars?
Well, you need to do them daily, yes.
Yeah, daily I get...
That's where the glyphs come from. Let's see if this does well on a quick key right now. Yes.
Oh, this is better.
It is better, but still kind of shitty. I'm pretty sure this should get you max chest if you manual it though, but you have to have a good understanding of what you're doing in the Hydra, and you have to understand when it actually failed you. Like right now, if you don't land Provoke on this guy, just reset. It did land Provoke, so we keep on pushing. We give speed to everybody. I mean, we also have this to give speed to everybody. Right now I'm just gonna do this.
Double the speed?
That doesn't double the speed, it's just a speed buff on everybody. It's if it gives turn meter boost, sure. Right now, if you're attacking this head with Shamail, that actually gives you a lot more speed on your turtle. Because this is what Shamail does, like you need to reach Shamail's passive, it's insane. It's insane for Hydra. It basically transforms all of the negative stuff into turn meter boost for your leader of the team.
That's nice.
Look at this. Shamail right now is returning fire for all the debuffs that somebody is trying to put on you. And it's literally preventing fears from happening. Sadly, this guy provoked us right now. That's gonna mess shit up. Didn't we have enough resistance? Is that even resistible?
How
It
much
is resistible.
resistance do I need?
About 400 for the...
So no.
I'm pretty sure we built 400 resistance on that guy, and this guy needs 345, so I think we got scammed there.
Shamar is gonna die soon.
Doesn't matter, you have a reviver. Problem is, half of these champions don't have their books, so things are not happening as consistently as they should be. Faction War Crypts. I mean, we could. Look at that, boost turn meter. Because of Shamail. Every time we attack this head, your leader gets turn meter boosted. So that's why it's important to turn meter boost on a champion that actually gives turn meter boost himself.
Okay.
We are definitely lacking a lot of damage here, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The damage dealers ain't dealing much damage. Are your turtles even booked out?
I don't think so.
Well, that's a
How
huge
do I
problem.
get books? Only
Best
from
place to
the
get
clan
boosts
boss.
from would be Clan Boss. Doom Tower you should be clearing every time.
I'm clearing the easy, the normal, the hard depends on the. I get about 2/3 of him.
What is stopping you there? The Dark Fae?
No, the Dark Fae. I didn't find the Dark Fae on hard. But I didn't confront him. But I always get to some point where I can't pass the boss.
You should be able to clear all bosses on Doom Tower at this point with all the new stuff out there, with all the new sets, with all the relics, all the new champions. Doom Tower should be a pretty easy piece of content for you at this point. Just rebuild your champions into what you need them to be doing on that piece of content and keep on pushing, man. It's just something you need to put some thought into and do it. But it's gonna be hella worth it.
And learn it.
Yeah, like they're simple strategies at this point. It's all solved content. I have several guides about the harder pieces of bosses on Doom Tower, which would be Dark Fate, the Scarab, the Bommel, but they're all very, very simply countered if you have the right champions. I'm pretty sure you have the right champions at this point.
Yeah, I Bommel and the other one I get, but Dark Fae is.
Dark Fae is basically consider it as an arena fight, but be careful what kind of champions you bring against Dark Fae, because those would be the champions you're going to be fighting.
Yeah. He ate one of.
Yes, and the problem is the Hex Head ate it. That's why Hex is important here. And now it's going to be a super hard time for us to actually land damage on this guy, because if he doesn't have Hex on himself, it's random who we attack. Your other damage dealer has bad affinity here, so maybe this is why the run was failing, because your damage dealer got eaten early.
Yeah.
Without a Hex champion here. If you build Donnie into a Hex set, that would kind of help, potentially,
If I'll
but...
have Hex set.
Well, farm it. It's Ice Golem.
Ice Golem?
That's also where you get Provoke. But yeah, we literally can't land a single fucking hit on this guy, because there's no Hex on him right now, and RNG's not in your favor. Again, we didn't hit.
So, listen, I have to go to pick my kid from school. Can you drop me several videos of how to
I mean, literally, you can just scroll through my channel, man, and just based on the titles, you should know if you should be watching that video for what you need right now. I do have a few videos on how to gear champions. I have a few account takeovers where I gear champions, and it's really, really not that hard. Like, when you're trying to build a specific champion, might as well just open yourself a dedicated guide about it. That other content creators have basically every champion covered at this point. I have a few champions covered myself, but yeah.
Okay.
It's basically just a constant loop of getting better at the game, learning more new things and all of that. Right now, these turtles definitely look like they are lacking their books. Great skills. No books here. No books here. Yeah, this is the problem. The champions simply don't have their books yet, so you gotta farm a lot more.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty,
Thank
man.
you so
a lot
much.
more work on the account. Keep on learning, keep on pushing, keep on doing what you can to progress faster. A quick tip, always start with hard Doom Tower before you start normal. The reason behind that is you want to be farming the hardest boss instead of the normal one. So open hard first, climb as hard as you can, and then switch to normal when you've done the max you could on hards until you've unlocked the boss you want to be farming for materials.
Okay. How much does it cost for a paid takeover?
It's $25 per hour. You could do it either with me or with a better player than me on a paid account takeover. I have a friend that can really do some wonders for your Hydra, that's for sure. Right now, this team is on the right track, but
I'm
could have
early
done better.
game, right?
What was that now?
I'm early game, or am I?
I'd say late mid game, more like it. Mid game sounds fine. You definitely have the champions to be called mid game. You have some pretty good champions on the account, like you have Wixwell, Titus, Mad Hatter. Like there's probably a Titus team here for you on Brutal, which can literally do 1 billion damage. But for that to happen, you need to have the books. Without the books, it's just gonna break the sync.
Okay.
Alrighty, man. A lot more work on this account left for sure. But yeah, as long as you know where to look for information, you should be on your way.
Thank you
Alrighty,
so much.
have a good day and see you around.
Have a great day. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That's gonna be it for today. Quite a few moves made on all of these people's accounts, and look at that, almost 40 viewers again on the live stream. That's always lovely to see. The channel has been growing nicely lately as well. All around, good stuff, guys. Really appreciate you for being with me on this journey. Almost 1 year already, and we are doing quite well now, aren't we? Thanks again for being here, guys. See you on the next video, probably. Or on the next account takeover next Tuesday, my dudes. But until, have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.